Yeah, what's going on? This is once again Tell the Truth. I'm Ed once again. So, yeah, I know I'm a wrestling fan, and in the wrestling world, a lot of people have been talking about the big news that has already started of 2023. Vincent Kennedy McMahon is back in the picture as of I believe yesterday, has become one of the members of the board of directors and is going to oversee the eventual selling of the company. Right now, it's looking like it's going to go to one of the big companies, maybe Comcast. I think Disney has their hand in there. Fox, I think. Netflix, I think I saw. And a lot of big name companies are looking into buying the rights to the company. So I wanted to get on this video just to talk about my thoughts. And then I ran across one of the kings of Ooga Booga takes. And I was like, you know what? Instead of me giving my take on this, how about I just react to it? So, Wrestling Otaku is a name that a lot of people within the IWC know for very, very different reasons. But I'm going to sit here and play the video, and we'll see how everybody else feels about it once we start. So let's do that.
Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the one and only Wrestling Otaku channel. Of course, your personification of excellence here on YouTube on the IWC, the kingpin of the IWC, the O-Dog. Back here with another video. It is officially Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, Friday, January 6th, 2023. So I want to do this video here, and you guys know, if you've been paying attention, I made a post about this earlier. You guys know this video is coming. So let's get right into it, man. Let's not waste any time. So let's talk about this little bit of news, this breaking news story, if you will, in regards to WWE that broke earlier this morning. And it's just a... My fucking God, dude. This fucking company, oh my God.
Oh, shoot. My fault.
If you've been paying attention, I made a post about this earlier, dude.
It's funny how every single time somebody who never has ran a company always has the same reaction to it. But let's continue.
This fucking company, oh my God. Oh my goodness, this fucking news, like, you just figure they would do some shit like this. You just figure.
How'd you figure that?
It's shocking, surprising, considering the circumstances of what happened last year, but then again, it's not so surprising, considering just how fucking corrupt people in this fucking company, really just rich people, upper class people in general are. So
like your Lord and Savior Tony Khan, but okay.
That as of a couple hours ago, Vince McMahon, yes, Vince McMahon, the Vince McMahon who is investigated, accused, and I don't know how he's not convicted of multiple crimes.
Because nobody took him to criminal court. How are you going to be convicted if he was never taken up in a criminal case? I think that's the one thing that people fail to realize with that entire investigation. There was nothing criminal that they found, so no, you can't be charged for a criminal case with no criminal findings. If there were criminal findings in the investigation, and maybe there will be eventually, we don't know, but until then, there can be no criminal case. But continue.
Spanning throughout the course of the last 20 years, the former CEO, head of WWE, the chairman of WWE and all that shit, owns a majority of the stock and all that shit. You all know who Vince McMahon is. Vince McMahon.
Keep that in mind. The majority owner. I think it's 80%. So just keep that in mind.
Is apparently back on the board of directors. He is added back on the board of directors.
Precisely.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No joke.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not at all.
I have one question. Why? What?
What did I just say like 30 seconds ago?
Why? Or how, rather? So the story is, earlier today, there were 3 names on the quote-unquote board of directors for WWE that were removed from their seats, and they were replaced with Vince McMahon and 2 other people, Michelle something and George Salas or Carr, whatever his name was.
Dang,
And
just disrespect his name.
Vince McMahon is now back on the board of directors. This company never fucking learns. They never fucking learn. They never,
What's to learn?
ever seem to learn nothing.
What's to learn?
They never seem to learn nothing.
What's to learn?
As the old saying goes, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. How is this man back on? With all the shit that he was accused of, alleged of doing, and investigated for, which he stepped down for himself. He stepped down himself, willingly, on his own power. And for him to just be allowed to waltz back into the fucking board of directors like this, for him to be allowed back in, like it's nothing.
Who's gonna stop him? He has majority ownership of the company, so his vote outweighs every other owner of the company. Who's gonna stop him? No, really. Who's gonna stop him? Triple H is gonna stop him. Paul Levesque is gonna stop Vince McMahon. Stephanie's gonna stop Vince McMahon. Come on, let's be realistic here.
Why? How? Well, actually, I'll tell you how. I'll tell you how right now. Because I heard a story yesterday going into today, and this is what I'm talking, the shit that I'm talking about. I commented on this a little bit yesterday too on my social media accounts, various ones. And apparently, I heard a story yesterday that broke that apparently Vince McMahon came out, and I heard this. I forget where I heard this. I think it was on one of those wrestling news sites. I think it was Wrestling Inc. that broke this. Where apparently Vince McMahon came out in made a statement on. I don't know where this came from. I don't know if it was like his social media or wherever this came from. But apparently Vince McMahon made a statement to WWE, and he basically said in so many words that if WWE needs me back on the board of directors, and until they put me back on the board of directors, I refuse to allow any. What the hell did that thing say? I forget the exact wording, but basically in so many words, I refuse unless I am let back on the board of directors. I refuse to let the company engage in any sort of initiation of a sale or any sort of initiation of a contract negotiations for a exclusive rights deal. So basically, in so many words, Vince McMahon is telling WWE that unless they put him back in power, unless they put him back on the board of directors as an executive chairman, he is refusing to let the company be sold, and he is refusing to let them re-sign for an exclusive rights deal. Which I assume when they say exclusive rights deal, I assume that means a contract extension with whatever network they're partnered with in terms of their TV deals or whatever. I assume that's what they mean. But yeah, Vince McMahon is pretty much holding the company hostage.
It's his company. I don't think you understand that. He owns 80% of the company.
He is pretty much blackmailing his own fucking company. That's what he's doing. What else could this be? He's literally sitting here saying, if you don't put me back in, I'm not letting you guys sell. I'm not letting the company be sold. I'm not letting you guys sign a fucking TV rights deal or an extension to an exclusive rights deal. Because, I guess because he holds majority share in the company still. He still has 80% of the voting power, 80% of the stocks or whatever. And he's fucking allowed to do that?
Yes.
How?
He owns 80% of the company.
How?
You literally just said that.
Somebody tell me how.
You said it like 10 seconds ago.
How is this allowed?
You're not very smart, are you?
This man is literally blackmailing his own fucking company. That That's what's happening here. This is blatant fucking criminality at its finest form.
There's nothing criminal about him owning 80% of the company and having the majority vote. If there was, it would have been taken care of beforehand, not before you, somebody who has no idea what he's talking about, has to say something.
This is fucking blackmail at its finest form, at the highest degree. So how is this being allowed? I demand to know how. Somebody tell me how this is allowed. How is this legal? How is it legal? Somebody tell me that.
He owns 80% of the company. Must I explain anymore?
How is it legal? How is it legal? How is this legal? How is it legal? How is it legal? How is it legal?
You asking how is it legal on multiple occasions after you've already answered your question once. It's legal because he owns 80% of the company.
How is it legal? How is this fucking legal? How is this motherfucking legal?
Yeah, you're not very smart when it comes to this.
This man is literally holding his own fucking company hostage. How, with all this stuff that this dude, the fucking audacity of this guy, first of all, with all the shit that he's being accused of and investigated for, and he stepped down because of it, now he's fucking sitting here making demands of his own fucking company. The fucking audacity of this dude, that just goes to show you, he doesn't give a fuck.
He may not, but it's still his company.
Doesn't give a fuck. He's being accused of all this shit, and he's literally trying to strong arm his way back into the company in front of everybody. Blatant fucking criminality.
You don't have to like it, but he did it. I don't condone anything that he's being accused of, but at the end of the day, he owns 80% of the company.
And yet they let him fucking back in. How?
What are they gonna do?
Don't fucking get it.
It's not for you to get.
Don't fucking get it. This man should be in fucking jail.
Well, get a criminal case for him and get him arrested. Let's go with the criminal case. If you can have actual proof to put him in jail.
He should be in fucking prison. He should be incarcerated. He needs to be in some fucking mental institution. At this damn point, you know he's got fucking dementia, fucking Alzheimer's. He's fucking forgetful. And this guy wants to be let back in as a chairman.
You know so much about Alzheimer's, but okay.
Of this fucking company. This dude has how many fucking years left on this earth? And he wants to be in power again.
With his family history, he probably has, what is he, like 76? Probably 20. Maybe 25.
For what reason? How? How is this allowed? How is this legal? And I know motherfuckers are going to see this video and go, oh, well, he has control. He has 80% of the stock, blah, blah, blah. He has 80% of the shares. He can do it. Fuck all that.
No, because that's why. And you don't want to hear it because it's true. Cry more.
Fuck all that. This dude stepped down of his own accord. So how is he just allowed to waltz back into the fucking company? I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. How is this allowed? How is this?
How many more times can you say the issue and not get it?
I don't get it. How is all
this
the
is funny,
the
though.
Wall Street Journal and everybody else just sitting there letting this happen? I don't get it.
What are they gonna do about it? Cry like you? Okay, that's not gonna change a thing. I can cry on the internet too about it. I don't necessarily like it, but what am I gonna do? Sit here and cry on the computer? He did it. Move on. You never watched the show anyway.
Don't fucking get it. This dude is a fucking criminal. He needs to be in fucking prison. He needs to be in fucking jail. He needs to be fucking institutionalized. And for all the fucking cocksuckers out here who watch this channel and watch these videos in the last week or so, sitting here saying that I need to be in prison, this motherfucker needs to be in prison. Fuck out of here. Have I ever been accused of a crime? Have I ever committed a crime? Fuck no.
I don't know.
This guy has.
Okay.
Yet I need to be in prison. Fuck you.
You're just
fuck you for that.
Why are you so aggressive?
And fuck anybody who thinks this is a good fucking thing. Fuck anybody who thinks this is a good thing. And
I mean, if you look at the stocks, I'm pretty sure the people that hold stocks look at this as a good thing, seeing that the stocks went up over 20% since the announcement.
And I swear to fucking... I'm telling you, I swear to fucking God, if I see one person putting this shit over as a good thing for the company, I swear to God...
I'm so busy laughing, I spilled water in my shirt.
I swear to God, I see one of these big name fucking podcasters, journalists, these fucking checker marks on social media. I swear to God, I see one person putting this over. Let me see one person put this over. I'm fucking coming at you.
Hi, my name is Anthony Pierce, and I'm putting this over for a business standpoint because clearly the stockholders are enjoying this with a 20% increase in their stocks. So, when you look at it from a business standpoint, this is good news. He is doing nothing with creative, nothing with the day-to-day business. He is literally there in a corporate space. In a corporate space, the stockholders are looking at their stocks and they are up, making more money. So, at the end of the day, no matter how much you want to cry, this is a good thing.
I'm calling your ass out. And that is a fucking burial coming.
Okay, get your shovel ready. Again, my name is Anthony Pierce.
I don't care. I don't fucking care who you are. I see you fucking on social media putting this over. I'm fucking coming at you. And I'm coming at you hard.
Hey! What you talking about? What's going on over here?
What do you mean by that?
Hey, yo! Phrasing.
And that is a fucking burial coming. Much the same that I buried that fucking Alfred Kanuma clown last month, whatever.
Was it last year or last month? Even though last year was last month, but it's besides the point. Keep going.
You're going to get that sort of video coming at you very soon. If I see somebody...
I want one of those.
Anybody in the community, any big name figure in the IWC I see putting this shit over, I'm coming at your ass. I'm coming at your ass. And that,
never mind, I don't want that.
That applies for you too, Cameron.
Seahawk, what did you do to this man? Lord have mercy, Seahawk. What did you do to the guy?
Better not see anybody putting this over. I better not see anybody putting this over as a positive thing. I better not see you. You better hope to God I don't fucking see you.
I hope you do see me. Just don't come. Just don't come on me.
What the fuck is wrong with this fucking company, dude? Like,
what's wrong with you?
My fucking God. How is this allowed? How is this legal? Like, seriously, how is this allowed? How is this a thing?
You don't study business
How is
enough.
the government not stepping in at this point? I don't get it.
If it were illegal, the government would step in.
Fucking finest.
If it were illegal, the government would step in.
And what this means basically is this company is fucking done.
No, it's not.
This company is fucking dead.
You said that like years ago.
That, and I said this before.
Oh, you said this before.
Prior,
so what's the hold up?
When rumors first came out of Vince McMahon wanting to come back in, I said it before. I'll say it right here again. This company's going to fucking hell in the handbasket.
This company is dying by making more money than it's ever made in its lifetime. Dang, I wish I wish I could feel that way.
They're going right to hell. They're going straight to shit.
Some failure.
So I guarantee you, the very second this becomes legitimate and he is officially brought back into power, as soon as he's back in the power, creatively or whatever, I guarantee you this fucking company is going to go right back the way it was pre-scandal.
And here's the issue with this doom and gloom. Because everybody saw the news coming out and immediately decided to say, oh, Vince McMahon is just this much closer to being in power. And the only way I can see that happening right now, especially with the news coming out that they basically said, no, the only thing we'll allow you to do is what we're having you do now. Only way that could change is if they sell and WWE goes private again. So at this point, Vince McMahon taking his company public has now put him in a position where he can't do what he wants to do and be the head creative of the company. So again, everybody hold your brakes. This is a big move for WWE in the business standpoint. And as of right now, business as usual, Triple H is still running the show. So everybody just keep yourselves calm.
It's going to go right back to the way it was before Vince McMahon stepped down. And all that fucking progress, all that work, all the things that Triple H tried to do for this fucking promotion, for these fucking shows, to try to get interest and bring some life and some energy back into the shows for Raw and SmackDown and NXT. Not so much NXT, because NXT is still kind of a shit.
Just watch this
show, as people have told me. But
as people have told me, you're going to hear a lot of as people have told me, as I've heard, because I don't watch the show. And this, again, is the issue I have with the internet wrestling community. You go off of what people tell you instead of going out and looking for yourself. If you don't watch something, do not have an opinion on it because you are not educated on the issue. You don't watch the show, so why are you talking about it? I don't watch Rampage. How many times do you hear me talking about Rampage? You won't. I'll talk about Dynamite. I'll talk about Raw. I'll talk about SmackDown. I don't really talk about NXT because I can't watch NXT. It's not that I don't want to. I just can't watch it live. If I watch it, I will talk about it. If I don't, I won't. Maybe some other people should take that advice. I don't think I'm going to finish this.
All the work that Triple H has put into this company and all the changes he tried to make and implement in the last 4 or 5 months, all for nothing. Just like that. All for nothing. Because this fucking asshole wants to come back into power. How he is allowed to do this, I have no fucking clue. This has to be against some kind of fucking federal law. This has to be a violation of some kind of federal law.
That's what I'm going to end at, because now this is like gone beyond like Ooga Booga take, and it's just like willfully stupid. Because at this point, you've already said on multiple occasions why he was able to do it. And then ask 10 seconds later, how is this possible? How is this legal? He owns 80% of the company. With that being said, let me get up out of here because this is just draining. Peace, love, Pop-Tarts. Always remember to drink your water. And let's be smarter in 2023.
Motherfucker, I've been mortified, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, my nigga doing dope lines. I'm running to the cops, that's a big exercise.